That's just creepy. Hello, it's Creepy Frog here. So myself and Lauren over there were talking about nursery rhymes and how a lot of the nursery rhymes are very, what's the right word? Very morbid.
Yeah.
They'll have a, I don't know, like a funny twist at the end of them, which makes them kind of a bit sick, I guess. Well, we're a couple. Look, I think that Ring Around the Rosie one, I think it's actually based on the Black Plague back in the olden days. That's what that one's about. I think.
Are you gonna sing it?
I'm not gonna sing it.
Ring Around the Rosie is.
I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna sing at all.
Oh.
Another one is what was the one you were saying earlier?
There's one, the Pied Piper. Now the Pied Piper is the one that got the rats out of the town. Before he got the rats out, he made a deal with the mayor to make lots of money for the rats to get out because they were losing all their money because the rats were eating their food. Anyway, what happened was they had this big celebration and the mayor said, I'm not paying you anything to the Pied Piper. So while all the adults and parents were at this big celebration at the town hall, the Pied Piper went around and woke all the children up and took them as punishment into the mountains, and they never saw him again. And all you could hear from the mountains were children singing. Now, seriously. That's not a good children's story.
No, that one's a bit. Yeah, no one likes. You know.
Red Riding Hood, Little Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Riding Hood. What's so bad about that?
The wolf ate the grandma and wanted to eat Red Riding Hood.
Did he eat the grandma?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think he did. I think he put her in the cupboard.
No, see, that's the story you heard.
Ah, so they've been toned down.
Yeah, I think it's the Brothers Grimm made up a lot of these stories, and obviously when they are around, and they're horrible. Even like the sing-songs are really bad too. Like you're saying, Ring Around the Rosie.
What's the other one? The Humpty Dumpty Fell Off the Wall, which I think has been banned in some schools now. I think.
No, Baa Baa Black Sheep has been changed by the Wiggles. Baa Baa Black Sheep is now Baa Baa Rainbow Sheep. That's just political correctness. That's a whole different other story.
Yeah, that's a different story.
It's ridiculous. I don't know. Oh, Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and
Gretel. The original was that the dad remarried and had obviously had a stepmother. The stepmother didn't like the children, Hansel and Gretel, so she took him into the forest and left him there. They had to find their way home, and they couldn't. And they ended up finding the gingerbread house of the witch. The strange story is that they went into the forest and they were meant to, left breadcrumbs that got eaten, and then they found the gingerbread house which had the witch in it who wanted to cook them and eat them. So either way, it's a horrible story.
Yeah, it promotes cannibalism. We should all be eating children. So now that I've regurgitated the camera, are there any nursery rhymes that we've missed that you guys think are a bit weird or a bit morbid? If there are, leave them in the comments section down below. Okay, so we're in a arty crafty shop to make something for Lily, and I thought I'd do something a bit funny here. I'm doing an RL tweet to you know who. So here it is. Here's my RL tweet. That's right, Shay. I RL tweeted you. So check it out. You know what you have to do. Got to go to my channel and subscribe. That's what you got to do. And yeah, so what do you got, Lauren? What do you got there?
Oh, I found a book for you.
What is that?
It's called Learning How to Handwrite.
And why have you got that?
Because you have shocking handwriting, honestly.
Yeah, but like these days, who needs handwriting? I mean, everything's digital. If I want to write a letter to someone, I'm going to write it in an email. I'm not going to.
No.
Isn't that right, guys? Come on, you can support me on this one.
I have a point.
No.
The only people in real life...
The only time I need to write my handwriting is when I sign something.
The only people in real life who can't have good handwriting are doctors. Because they have an excuse, they make lots of money, they don't need good handwriting. That's the only people who can't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have good handwriting? I have shocking handwriting, it's true. I'm not going to buy that book though, because if I want to write something, I just send it in an email or I'll type it up. It's pretty easy.
Gen Y.
Gen Y, you reckon?
Gen Y.
That looks so bad.